So you've been watching my videos and you ain't subscribed yet? Not looking good for you. So welcome back to Helo's World today. I added the whole Helo's World Railroad Reseller to the channel. Some people know me by that Railroad Reseller, so I thought I'd add that to the channel name. Today's video, what I'm going to do is talk about what it's best not to stick out in the crowd. And also what I'm going to do is go over some things that sold this week. And I'm going to go, I just had a good haul today. I always talk about a lot of times my dollar day, Goodwill, and what I find and stuff. So I'm going to show you what a haul looks like. This is actually the most quantity-wise that I have found on the dollar day. Anyway, I'm going to talk about the whole not sticking out type thing. Okay, that's what the thumbnail is. So I'm not gonna go around the thumbnail. I'm gonna talk about the topic right now. So the thing is, like, you see this Star Wars shirt here. All right, I don't wear stuff like this yard selling, and the reason why I don't wear stuff like this when I go yard selling, I don't want to stick out like a sore thumb. I would never recommend to wear a Nintendo shirt, a eBay shirt, probably a Star Wars shirt, anything that's got a really collectible type feature to it. I probably wouldn't wear it when I go out yard selling and estate selling, that type of thing. I would try to wear just plain Jane regular clothes, just something that makes sense. If it's cold, you wear something, keep yourself a little bit warm. Also, along that lines, always wear layers. You can start out the morning yard selling and it be extremely cold. Like, there's times I start yard selling this past Saturday. When I started yard selling, it was 38 degrees. So yeah, I've got pants on, I've got a shirt, long sleeve shirt, and I've got a jacket on. But wear layers so that way you can drop the layers. But what you want to do, guys, don't wear stuff that's so obvious, okay? Don't advertise what you're into, okay? Don't show that you're a reseller. Like I said the other week, I ran into Kevin, the Commonwealth picker, and I can tell you, Kevin followed that advice. He didn't have nothing on that said, I'm a reseller. Because the thing is, when you do, outside he had his camera on recording the event, but other than that, and it was just, it's just big. But don't advertise yourself. There's too many times I've been at yard sales and people go, yep, I'm a reseller. I can get this, I can get that. Been at Goodwill's back years ago, and there was a guy I'm looking at $25 to $30 on this. I'm looking at $15 on that. Told the cashier this stuff. And then you wonder why things have happened with the way they have it at Goodwill's and stuff. Buy your stuff and move on. Unless you see the opportunity to open up something much bigger, stay plain Jane clothes, plain Jane everything. Okay? I'm going to go into what sold, and then we'll see some haul video stuff. Okay, so I'm going to go over some what sold items. The unique thing about these what solds is I have very little in these items. I purchased them, but I have very little in them. I sold this Vera Bradley wallet here. I got about $9.50 plus shipping on it. Nothing fancy here. I got this out of the bin, so whatever I paid weight-wise, honestly, you're looking at maybe 50 cents I paid for this wallet. So 50 into $9 and something. Not amazing, but I'll take it all day. Another 50-cent find here. I have a local thrift store that I've told before sells shirts for $1, and then sometimes they come through and they sell shirts for 50 cents. So this was a 50-cent type thing. This is a 3X. Did they call it XB or XL? I don't know. Anyway, there it is. There's a tag. You can tell this is the newer tag of the Polo Ralph Lauren. We got $13.99 plus shipping out of this thing. And finally, on the last of these what I would call cheapo buys, good ROI if you want to talk about it. This is a Skull Bandit shirt. This is like a rodeo shirt. So you got like multiple things going on here. You got skull for the tobacco advertisement, and then you got the pro rodeo thing. You can tell it's been a while, a few years. If you're into rodeo, tobacco advertisement, there you go. This was a 50-cent buy, a little bit, maybe a month or two ago. But 50 cents, $13 plus shipping again. All right, so I'm back, and I'm going to go over some items that I got hauled. I got 2 bags here, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through a bag, then you'll see some of what sold, and then another bag of hauls. You'll kind of see what the strategy I go for. One of the items I did pay $2.50 for. I'll be able to tell that when it happens, so it won't be a surprise. This is a Billy Robinson thing. The only reason I bought this was new with tags. So, it may not be the greatest thing on earth, but it was $1. So, these were all anything with that orange tag today. That was the color. And this is how they do it. They'll have a certain color posted. Next week will be blue for the dollar day. This was the dollar day, but this is a Billy Robinson new with tag shirt. That was $1. Anything new with tags, pretty much it's $1. I just go ahead and buy it. Somebody will be out there looking for it. This is the only thing I paid up for. This is the one that's $2.50. Is Ralph Lauren. Yeah. This is a bigger size, is why I paid up. So I did pay up for this. This is the $2.50. That's the only $2.50. Everything else you're going to see from here on out is $1. We got a Wrangler shirt that's a big size. It was $1. That's why I picked it up, was the big size. Not really. Wrangler shirts aren't the greatest unless they're pearl snap or something. That's just a standard one, so that's not going to be great, but the size is why I picked it up. And actually, if I wouldn't have picked it up earlier in the pull, probably I put it back because I got so much. But that's the way it goes. I got this Eddie Bauer. It's a quarter zip. Needs to be washed, but it was $1. Eddie Bauer here, quarter zip. All this stuff probably, I'm really honestly looking at mostly $10 plus shipping's kind of the goal type deal when I buy this stuff. Here is a Van Heusen shirt, but it's a tall. It's a 18 and a half, 35, 36. That equals a 2XLT, so that really helps it sell. That size, being a tall, being a bigger size. Make sure this doesn't fall. Okay, this gets into something else. So they had these Polo Ralph Lauren shirts. They're all XL. Okay, and you're saying, well, Chris, this is not going to sell probably for $10 plus shipping. And you're probably right. But what I did, I got one. I hope these are all together. If not, we'll be counting them later. Okay, I'm going to save that for a minute. Okay, here is 2 of those. As you can see, Polo Ralph Lauren, extra large. This one's a stripe. That was a solid. We're going to come back to it. I want to show you the receipt itself. Look like a CVS receipt. Like I said, this was $24, everything you're going to see. I got probably the best item I'll show. I'll wait for last. I'm going to go ahead. I'll come back to those extra large polos in a second. Okay, I'm going to go over some more sold items. This is an LL Cool J CD, actually a single. Pink cookies in a plastic bag. And a lot of times what happens with songs like this, they'll have, the single's rare, or they'll have a rare B-side or something like this. When CDs were hot in the 90s and stuff, a lot of times a different country might have a different song than the U.S. version. And when you went to your Camelot music store or something, your Camelot might have the Germany version of your single, which would have the same hit that you were used to, say Mama Said Knock You Out and LL Cool J side. But on the back side, the other side of it, there might be another song that wasn't on the original U.S. single. So always check out your CD single sometimes. Import stuff like that, they have rare songs on them that may be worth something. Like I said, $14.99 plus shipping on that one. We showed Sheplers here. just a pearl snap shirt here. I always tell you to look for pearl snap shirts. I sell them all the time, especially if you pay like $1 or something like that at the bins or something. Definitely look like that. I'm looking this up. I got the computer up now. Looks like I got $16 or something. Free shipping on that one. Got one more piece of clothing to go over here. Sold a Crew X shirt here. Got an offer on this for $10 plus shipping, so I took it out the door. This was another $1 a day fine for me. So, all right, I'm gonna go over a couple more sold items. Sold another lot of cassettes. I got another 5 in there. There's Bengals and Tiffany and Hart, but there's a lot of 10 of these different cassettes. We got like $10 plus shipping. Like I said, I've bought a lot of cassettes recently. I'm listing them. I'm selling them. What I do, I pick through the ones that individually have some value, list those separately, and then a lot of stuff that, I think people want to listen to, that's kind of similar type music, similar eras, similar styles, that type of stuff, and listed in tens. So sometimes you buy something to resell, and even though you make good money, sometimes I think you don't wish you'd have bought it. Well, that's probably the way I felt about this Wolf Puck 11-inch saute pan type thing. Now, it's really nice. I think I paid $4.99 for this one. I bought 2 at the Goodwill. I'm thinking I paid $4.99 for this one, $5.99 for the other one. Sold it for $34.99 plus shipping, which that's a good profit. I'm not knocking the profit, but probably took 2 years or so to sell this thing. And, it takes up room and stuff. There's not really a good way to set this thing. I can tell you, boy, I am one happy camper this thing sold. Sometimes you wish, even though you make good money, you wish you never bought it. That's kind of like the way I feel. But I bought this when, the people were staying at home cooking and stuff. Now people ain't cooking, so it's not as good as I thought it would be. Okay, so I'm going to show you the second bag of that. I'm sorry I kind of cut you off on the last bag, but switching off. But this is the second bag. This is a Stockton shirt. Reason why I did this, if you can see here, these are horses on there, a horse type pattern type stuff. Somebody will buy this. It's going to a rodeo or a horse show or something like this. So that's why I picked it up. It's not that the brand isn't amazing great, but this graphic would sell there. You're going to get this actually going to be the crazier bag of stuff. About lost my camera there. Sorry about that. Color-wise and striping like this. This is Hieronymus. And this is Madras. Yeah. This is vintage right here. 80s, 90s type stuff. Made in the Ukraine. I mean, this type of stuff hasn't been made in a long time. This is something, catching everybody's eye. Look at this thing. Look at these, how ugly these things are. These are shorts. And I think of this, when I bought these, all this is $1 a piece. Wouldn't have paid any more than $1. I think of a guy out golfing that wants to get attention. Or, what I'm going to put in the title, just all this. This is Cubert, man. How is this not Cubert? We are going to put Cubert shorts in the title. Sometimes you got to be creative with your titles. That's definitely for sure. I live near Virginia Tech, but we also get a lot of UVA stuff here. That is the rival school of Virginia Tech. This is a hoodie. So this was a UVA hoodie for $1. No, it's no big name brand or nothing. It's Coliseum, but the whole idea is maybe $10 plus shipping. Even a local Facebook marketplace might be that type of place where I put something like that on for sale. This was a good find for $1. We got a 2XL here. Polo Ralph Lauren. This is a short sleeve shirt. This is very lightweight, guys. But a 2XL Polo Ralph Lauren for $1. Like I say, super lightweight. I love the feel of it. It says it's cotton, but I swear it feels like linen or something. But it says cotton, so I can't list it for something it's not. For $1, the next one here. This is a floral 100% silk shirt. Is why I grabbed this. you can see, I think it's an extra large. It is. The brand is Visitor, which I have never bought Visitor in my life. But 100% silk shirts, extra large, floral this time of year. I can't see how it can't get $10 plus shipping out of that. What I want to say, I think maybe the most valuable of the bunch. This is Ronnie James Dio hoodie right here. I think this is neat. But yeah, it's Ronnie James Dio hoodie. So, $1 for a Ronnie James Dio hoodie. I think we're going to get back into more of the, we're going to get back to more of the polos. So I'm going to make a stack of these. What is 5 of these polos that I got $1 a piece in. And I'm going to lock them up and sell them. And see, now with the way shipping rates are going and stuff, probably can ship, for me, cost out of my pocket, I probably can ship 5 polos for like $6 somewhere. Mostly anywhere. Let's see what else we got here. So that was just a white beige one. Here is a brown one. All right, it may not look brown to you, but trust me, it is brown. All right, so there's 4. And let's see if we get, I know what this, no, that's duck head. That's the duck head item. And that's not it. I know. This is the 5th one. It's kind of an orange stripe. These are all extra large, like I said. So 5 polos. So I got $5 in them. So even if I'm not going to put this on, I'm going to put more. But even if I got 30 plus shipping, that's 5 into 30. That's really good because I'm going to do it different. I've done this before with extra large polos before when I found them. I don't do this with them. I don't do all the hanging up. I just do a stack into a bag and then ship them. One of these bigger bags here. That's what I do with like a lotting up of clothes because this is all similar. Person that's looking for this is looking for something all similar. They're looking for a lot. Imagine you do with this with Brooks Brothers, that type of thing. Something that's got a decent value, but maybe not enough where you want to do enough single type value. This is an Adidas Pure Motion. The big thing really is this is the Greenbrier Classic. This is actually, the Greenbrier is one of the few things, like the Masters or something like that people actually look for the logo type thing. So that was another $1 shirt. We got a mountain here. About to lose my mountain here. Let's see what this thing is. Oh, I dropped. Oh, that's a good one. All right, let me show you these. These are Nike shorts, guys. Look at these crazy Nike shorts. Look at that. Hey, Nike. I think it's got there's a little swish and a nice pocket. So, yeah. And these are, I tell you what, when I seen them, I was about wore out. So these are extra large. These baby kid shorts. I'll have to look at these things. Yeah, these are kid shorts. I can now tell. But still, I still think I can do good. That's probably why I got them for the $1. Now that I look at it, those are kid shorts. Still, there'll be somebody looking for them. They're pretty wild. Got this. This is a duck head. This is an old vintage duck head type shirt. Thought I'd take a chance on it. I really am just taking a chance on it. But this was also $1. And finally, one more thing here. Let's see. Oh, this is another Ralph Lauren. Now, this is going to be a button-down type, extra large type thing. It's blue striped. It's kind of nice. So, I can do this solo by itself. This was also $1. So, yeah, all of that was $22, then tax, and then it was like $23.69. And I went ahead and rounded up to $24. I don't hardly ever round up. I would highly recommend that you don't round up, but felt like the haul was good. I felt like everything. I mean, the Ronnie James Dio hoodie, I honestly think it could probably pay for the whole lot. And then, like I said, we got 5 of these nice polos that are soft. They're not the knitty ones. They're soft. So 5 of these that we lot. Probably the same person owned them since they were all extra large and stuff. They were pretty much all together. So I assume that the same person turned them in. I hope you like this type video. A little different today. I hope you like this type of content. If you like this type of content, give me a like. Comment below. Do you think my haul was good? Do you think all this was worth $24? and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you. And come back next week.